What's up, everyone, guys? I'm going to show you how you can make an Amazon clone just like this one. You are going to see step by step how I made the add to cart button work. Actually, click here, see this, proceed to checkout. We can click on inquire on WhatsApp, which will open our WhatsApp to send a message. We can actually subscribe, click on subscribe, then go to your database and be able to see actually all the subscribers that you have. And we can click on publish, and once we click on publish, we can click on the links, and we will have a new section called live site. We can click on the live site and we will be able to see the amazon clone.abjayu.com, and if you had your own domain, you will be able to see your own domain. Welcome, everyone. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I'm going to make a Amazon clone just with one prompt, completely for free in this case. And I'm going to show you the steps that I'm going to take to do it and the live preview, which is going to be something you're going to like. Now let's get started. Let's create a project. Let's call it Amazon clone, and let's launch it with AI. And let's write a prompt. So the prompt is make an Amazon clone, and let's just send it. The AI is going to start thinking, and then it starts writing the files. The preview will appear here, and if we click on this button, we can see the live website. If it takes too long, you can just click here and play a game. But once it's done creating all the files, we will be able to click on publish to publish the website. But we do have a preview link that we can already see it. It just doesn't look very nice. We can actually select the domain we want to use. For example, if it's Amazon clone, for example, we can keep it like this, and it will be with this domain. And if we want our custom domain, we just have to upgrade to a different plan, and that's it. All right, so it looks like it finished. This is how it looks on mobile. I think we just some images are missing, but wow, this actually looks very close to Amazon. Let's just see the cart. So nothing works. So only we can see the functionality. Oh, actually this does work. So we have that. We have the products. It looks like it added to cart, but I don't. When I click on add to cart, it doesn't show anything. But actually, this looks very nice. So we made an Amazon clone that we can actually start prompting from now. So now I'm going to write it a follow-up prompt just to solve these issues, to make it more mobile responsive, and also make the add to cart button work. And I guess the images and stuff like that we can add it later. So I'm going to say make the website mobile responsive and make the add to cart button open a cart interface. Click on send, and let's wait for it. Okay, so I think it made this look a little bit better, but doesn't look very nice. Let's just, okay, the add to cart actually works. Let's just click on add to cart. Actually, the add to cart, it does work. Let's add two. Okay, so we have two of them. Let's add another one. So we have another one. So actually this it does work. Now, guys, I'm going to finish this Amazon clone website with a prompt which will be make the product cards have a WhatsApp button, so people can contact me on WhatsApp on a button that is here. So people can contact me to buy, for example, this product that I can edit later. Okay, let me write it. So I said add a button on the products that sends a message to this number on WhatsApp. So what I want is that here it should appear a button where instead of adding to cart or proceed to checkout, because we didn't have added that yet, we can add it it's with Stripe payments. People can add to cart. Then when they click on the Stripe, or sorry, when they click on the proceed to checkout, a Stripe form will open, and then they can proceed to checkout, and we will receive the money on our Stripe account. But that is more complicated, and it will make the video much longer. Now I just want to show you the things you can do with AI. Okay, the AI is finished. We have a WhatsApp button here. So let me open it on the desktop. So, okay, we have an link here on WhatsApp. Let's test if it works. So actually, yes. So it opens this thing. It opens the WhatsApp and it says, "Hey, I am interested in Apple AirPods Pro." And actually, if I let me, so I don't have WhatsApp, but I guess if I had WhatsApp, so it's going to send the message. So, all right, guys. So it works, and now actually guys, so this looks very nice. So now guys, we are software creators, so we do completely working stuff. So what we are going to do now in this platform, we are going to make these products actually be real products from the database, and we are going to make this enter your email address place actually work. We are going to receive them, and we are going to make them actually work. So this is going to be only with prompts. With the AI already knows what it has to do, and we have to only be good at explaining what we want. Okay, so I told it I want the products to be real products from the database, and I want to receive the emails from the stay updated section on the database as well. So, what is the database? Is this section that we have here, and currently it has only user, session, and the auth account. So, in the user section, we will see that we have our current user right now, and the AI is going to create new tables. So, we will have here a new table called products, a new table called emails, so that we can see actually the data being received here, so that we can actually collect data from the website and also edit the products from the database. We can also integrate later a platform that has a login function where only the admin can have a button, where that button, once clicked, it opens a form, and when opens a form and you fill it, it will actually send that information to the database, and that database will display that on the homepage. This is much complicated and will take much longer, and it will be a completely finished e-commerce website like Shopify or any other website that's high grade. It's actually something that's already finished. Let me actually cancel this prompt, and we are going to use this edit mode, which is much faster on editing. So it will not have to recreate all files. It will just have to edit the sections on the files that it needs. So let's just test it to see if it actually works and if it gives a faster answer. So we can see that the AI is now actually doing stuff on the database. So it's creating a product table, and actually here is now updating some RLS policies. I guess it's doing now adding some sample products. Yes, it's adding some sample products and is editing the script.js. So it's not actually writing the entire script.js. It's actually editing it. It's not like this one. It looks blue. Now this one, it looks like yellow, orange, and this one is going to be much faster, I think. So it's editing multiple places on the script.js file. So, and the answer was actually much faster, 2 minutes. And let's actually refresh and open it on a browser. So we can see, we actually don't see the products now, and but let me test one thing, and which is the emails. So now we don't see the products, but let me check first the database. So it created a products table So it actually did created the products on the database. There is only one issue, maybe, that we are not being able to see them on the front end. So maybe it has to do something else. And we can see the newsletter subscribers. So let me actually test if we can actually receive some newsletter subscribers. Let's make, like, for example, I am a client and I go here and I see this. Okay, oh, very nice. Let me test email and subscribe. So let's click on subscribe. So I don't know. Let me actually go back to the database and go to the newsletter subscribers. Let me click on refresh. So it doesn't work. So we need to add a follow up prompt. So the issue actually might be because of the edit thing, because it's on a beta version. It's not on the live version. So let's actually this time go back to the build mode, so that we don't get any errors, because this actually is on a testing phase. So I hope one day the edit version actually makes the things that don't break. uh, it actually gives a much less uh, longer response. It only takes 2 minutes, and for this thing it took like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So the edit mode is actually a very good thing if I make it work. So but now let's just complete it on the build mode, and because I know that build mode doesn't make so many mistakes. And guys, while the AI is thinking, I'm going to show you how you can change the name. Let's just deactivate the AI assistant, and let's go, for example, to this text, and let's just change it to my shop ecom or something like that. Let me just click on save, and you are going to see that we can actually change. Oh, so it doesn't fit. So let me just delete this ecom. You can actually see that I can change the all the places where the, for example, let me click on Control F and see on Amazon, and let me see on all the texts where Amazon is there, so it doesn't break anything, guys. So let me just put my shop and click on this button, which replaces them all, and then click on save all or save, and you are going to see that all the places where Amazon was before, now it's not. So now it's my shop. So actually it's nice, and we can go back to the AI assistant and let's keep waiting for it to finish. So the AI is finished. Okay, so actually now we can see the product. Actually, yes, we can see some products there. Let me also check on the email. Let me say hello test. Let me subscribe and see. Oh, okay, so now it says subscribe successfully. Let me go back and see on the database and see on newsletter subscribers. Okay, so now we are actually collecting users databases, users emails. You and now we can go back, and we can actually see that the products now do actually work. If I want to inquire on WhatsApp, I can just talk on WhatsApp, open the WhatsApp, and actually it does work. Let me see if I can go to the database and edit something. For example, let me go to the products and see here, for example, we see this echo dot. Let me change all to test product and click on enter, and then I'm going to go back to the shop, and let me go and refresh, and let me see. Okay, so we do have it here. It's here, the test product that we have just updated. And guys, we have just made an Amazon clone. We can just continue like this. For example, we see here we have a sign in. We can tell the AI, hey, make the sign in button work, blah 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 blah. Guys, this is an Amazon clone. I don't want to continue because it's maybe something that is not very copyright and all that stuff, legal stuff that you know, guys. So maybe I'm going to stop here. we can make it actually log in and be able to add the products, add some images, and stuff like that. Let me actually, just to make it look better, let me actually just go to the to see the images, why the images actually don't work. So let me go to the AI and tell it. So I just told it add real images just to make them look better, not necessarily make them real product images. I just want to see if the images work. So now it looks very bad here. So I just want to make it to show real images, so it looks like a little bit better. So let's just wait and see. So here it is. Here's how it looks. Now we have some placeholder images, and actually it does work. Let test test.com and subscribe, and let's go back to our project. Click on the database, click on newsletter subscribers, and we can see here the time, the email. We can edit here the products. We can change the price. Let's test the test product. Let's make it $499, and let's go back to the shop. Click on refresh and go to the test product, and now it's 499. So guys, we have made an Amazon clone. This is how you can do it very easily with the platform hosting.slash, which I made it. I am the developer. If you guys like it, just go on, create a new account. You have seen that we have been able to complete this website with only 6 prompts, and we still have another prompts to be able to create 4 other websites like this. Guys, if you like this video, click the like button. See you on the next one.